in no federal setting, you don't get it. I don't know why that profile is sitting there. I know I did my time in the state. I went to the parole board in the state. I was released from the state. It tells you released from Queensboro, bro. I don't know. He said, yo, because he went to parole board and they gave him a federal hold. Bullshit. I hopped on the bus with everybody else, checked in the motherfucking Queensboro, and stayed in Queensboro for 2.5 motherfucking weeks, and they let me out. I went to motherfucking what's that shit? What is it? They 280 something Livingston, 250 Livingston. I was paroled there for a very long time. Then, because I didn't want to have use my mom's address, and I'll give you her address. You can pull that up. And then I moved to 721 Southern Boulevard between 156 and 11 in the Bronx. So they ended up sending me to parole on Alexander Avenue in the Bronx. And I went to parole for there for a long period of time. My man Nut ended up marrying a girl in Texas. He had parole, a life parole on this shit. But he got done, they took his shit off. He said, yo, big bro, yo, come down here, Sean, boy. Yo, I had life. They took my shit off in like 3 to 4 months. I went down there. I was deployed for maybe like 6, 7 months, and they took me off, bro. Wasn't no cut throughs under that. I was on parole in New York. No federal parole, no federal probation, state, New York. I never was charged in the Fed for anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, I get that, but what you did say was this, right? And this is the most confusing part. Cause before that, I just was like, this nigga Thotty Gotti is just hating on this nigga and trying to
Of course he is. He's been
defame the
doing it for,
nigga,
for 3 years.
right? But listen, you gotta answer this, right? You took you when we was in the room with Watt, you said that you never been indicted or arrested by the Fed.
I wasn't.
Then you went in another room and said specifically that something happened in North Carolina with your
With my
brother.
with my brother Ernest King, my name came up in their case under the impression that I was in North Carolina with them in Durham, North Carolina. Everybody know this case. Fat Tex that owns Starbar, they all know this case. They gonna say, nah, a nigga lied and said CK was over there. And by the time I got to North Carolina through transit, they found out I was already in prison. They sent me right back, bro. I never got charged with nothing. I ain't even see a magistrate, none of that shit that my brother them had to go through. Cause the nigga just put my
Okay,
name in there because he was
so
snitching
how
on
did
my
they
brother.
pick you up? Was you in Carolina?
No, I'm already in jail. They brought me from the state of New York. By the time I got there, I sat there for a little while, I ain't see nobody. And my brother said, yo, bro, they sending you back, man. That nigga lied on you. He showed me the paperwork on that shit. He said, yo, this nigga Face. The nigga name is Kendall, by the way. I told him my brother. Said this nigga Face called your motherfucking name, talking about you was down here. Don't worry about it. My lawyer said they already proved that you had nothing to do with it. You was already in prison in New York State. They sending you right back, bro. But it was nice to see you. We started vibing, chopping it up. Because I ain't seen my brother in a bunch of years.
And that's your brother that rest in peace now.
Nah, my brother's alive. His name is Ernest King. Right now,
Okay,
he been in Central Prison for a few years. He had to, after he finished the state situation with Central Prison, they sent him to the motherfucking federal joint to serve his time. My brother got life, bro. My brother's alive. Ain't no rest in peace, nothing.
okay. Well, apologies for that. I thought you said that somebody said that he had passed away or
Nah,
something.
my
I be
brother,
getting
they call my brother Big O. Everybody in North Carolina know who he is. He killed one of the most notorious niggas in motherfucking Durham named motherfucking Mark Perry. Niggas that run around barefooted with a fucking AR on his back. He shot my brother. My brother came back and clipped half the. They had him on fucking helicopter flights, going back and forth to court with vests. He see all of the news, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to show you to sit a little bit deep. I didn't really want to put his business out there. But hey, listen, he already serving time for the shit. You know what I mean? That's how that went. I was nowhere in the state when none of that shit was going on. I always been in New York. I never went to North Carolina until after the fact when I came home.
Yo, let me. I ain't gonna listen. I ain't trying to even fucking like persuade nobody, but my knowledge, like I think that should have been so easy to find out if nigga was caught up in a case like that. Because
Come on, leave those niggas that told on me fat. Y'all
listen,
niggas
listen, listen. I'm gonna
snitch.
tell you. Listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you some shit, right? I want everybody to listen to this shit. I'm from all over Brooklyn, but I really lived in Flatbush at one point. When my mom's moved us from Brownsville, we moved to Flatbush. I'm gonna tell you what CK and his brother was known for. Now I know I ain't incriminating because it's past the lines of incrimination, whatever they call that shit, statute of limitation, right? So when I'm growing up on Linden Boulevard and Nostrand, I know these Shopton niggas. They the first niggas that came from Jamaica. This is Calvin and them niggas, and this the niggas I grew up under. Like these are the OGs in my block on Linden and Nostrand. And CK Reputation, his brother, they was the first niggas that niggas in Flatbush seen with techs. If you anybody know how automatic text weapons look like, and they was like they got fame.
Hold
They
on.
got
I'm
they
sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I do want to say that there are certain crimes that carry no statute of limitations. So just because.
yeah, but it's not attack. But just my honest opinion,
Fellas,
man. This should be like easy to find out if and I'm a truth seeker too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not gonna like be like, yo, it's true, it's not. But in my estimation, like my guesstimation, that's some easy information to find out. And being that we can't really find out who he told on, the nigga got so much like history. That's niggas will come forward. Where they at? That's why I want who these people that
nigga,
he
if I
told
had
on.
that in my bloodline, niggas been going to jail for years, nigga. Fuck a case.
What I
I would have took the hood down if I was a weak nigga. How much shit we did in the hood, nigga?
what I take
Yeah.
from it, CK is okay. Say that is your number. Maybe when they pulled you in, they booked you, gave you that number, realized you ain't have shit to do with it, and when they let you go, you still had that number.
Bro, and guess what? I suggested that the first time. I said, yo, maybe when they took me from
Yeah,
New York,
when they booked you, they gave you that BOP number. When you made it there, they realized you ain't have shit to do with it. When they kicked you back, they can't ungive you inmate number. So the shit's still there. They never booked you. You never went through. So it say not in BOP custody. That's common sense.
I was thinking that same shit, bro.
One thing we could do, we
listen,
could
Word.
bro,
check.
I said that from the
We
beginning.
could check it
Look,
every
look,
month.
look, P game, yo. This what they don't understand, right, bro? I never lied about nothing. You asked me your CK, boom, boom. I said, nah, I was never charged. But when I thought about it, I said, matter of fact, yo, they snatched me from my brother. Why would I tell
But
you that
yeah,
much
see,
information if I'm a dirty nigga?
see that's where it get confused. That see, you never went to federal prison, so you stated saying you never been to the feds. That's making it look like that number don't belong to you. But what you not realizing is, just because you didn't go, that don't mean that they didn't give you a number.
And guess what? But I suggested, I said, yo, you think when they transferred me through transit and they realized I wasn't in North Carolina at the time, all that shit was going on with my brother and them, they gave me the number. You
Yeah,
know what they
that's
said?
what I'm saying.
Nah,
It's
that
just
ain't
like
your number. They just said,
that.
I'm not denying that, nigga. I'm a clean nigga,
That's
so I'm trying to figure it out too.
that's just like if they sentence me to prison right now, and then all of a sudden they realize it wasn't me, and I get kicked out of prison. That inmate number's still mine, no matter if I'm in prison or not.
And that's what I'm trying to tell nigga. Like, yo, listen, bro. I told you everything you asked me a question, I'm answering this shit honestly, but you can't knock me for getting frustrated, nigga, when I know I stood up forever, nigga. Like my
But
co-defendants went home while I did the time.
that's what it is though, bro. That's you. That's your number. You just didn't go. They just gave that to you when they booked you, and when they let you go, you still had it.
We
That's
still
all
don't
it
know
is.
if that's him, but what we could do, we could check back in May, and if but in May that shit switch to 52, then that could be him.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
guess what? I'm telling you, yo,
Or
I'm
he
not
All
could
right,
just
denying
we'll do
call
it
them and
like
ask
that.
them
I
about that.
don't know. And let me
Yeah,
tell
you
you
can
something.
do that
First of all, my
too.
nigga,
Nah,
I,
Fox, you
look,
hit it right on the nose. Check back in after TK birthday. If that should change to 52, then you know that's him.
Or
yeah,
Caddy,
yeah,
He could just call them and ask them.
hmm?
Yeah, but I don't know if nigga want to be calling up to no fucking. You know what I mean? Like nigga just
What I said, I said, what? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this.
I call them motherfuckers, they might pay me a visit.
Shit, just wait it out. Shit, and then
No,
That's
you
all
got.
I'm saying, Lamont. I'm not saying you doing the witch hunt. I'm just saying the last 3, almost 4 years, Bullet's got it been on my heels. He the one who bought Divine, the line, say I fuck with boys, all type of crazy shit, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Enough is enough. Niggas gotta know why you keep fucking with CK. All right, you found some shit that look like me. So guess what? We gonna give you kudos for thinking you had something. It's nothing on me, bro. At all. Period. And any nigga in
And
the
then
world gonna say, nah, my nigga,
another thing, I
I did
never
mad dick
seen.
with this nigga.
I never seen no quiet cases like that. Like the niggas that I know that hustling or whatever and got caught up is out there. Like I don't know how it's so quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why would it be a quiet case? If niggas is in jail, my nigga, I wouldn't give
Hey,
a fuck what who a niggas and what the fuck his name is, my nigga. And the feds, you Gucci if you can show you stood up and the never nigga motherfucker rolled over. Why the fuck ain't nobody blowing me up for being a fucking rat? I'm not getting it.
well,
Make it
one
make
thing for
sense.
sure, them feds case, I know about 3 niggas that's out right now that was in the feds that I done seen paperwork on from different hoods, Crips and all kind of shit, right? Niggas don't blow it out of, and then some niggas be doing that 3-way snitching shit. Kind of like what they was saying Lydia Harris was doing for Harry O to get out of jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Third party
basically
snitching, that third party
uh
snitching shit.
yeah, like basically
It's
snitches
called a
get
rule.
paid. You get
It's called a rule 33. Don Teller said it today. He said it's
no,
called a
Mm-hmm.
you
rule
talk
30.
about Rule 35. Rule
All right, well he
35.
says look,
Rule
that's so I don't know the law.
35D to be exact.
All right, but guess what? That's so I don't know the law because he said it today. He said, "Yo, man, unless he's doing the rule, he could have said 35. I thought he said he's doing the rule 33 and bringing the nigga back. If that's the case, my brother would be home right now. That nigga's still
Wait, can't
fighting.
you?
But like
You in the
nigga,
matrix.
Blood, if you a rat,
Can't
you a
your
rat.
attorney get
Period.
that? Can't your
Uh,
attorney get that paperwork for the North Carolina?
Could do what?
Your attorney, you ask your attorney to get the paperwork for the North Carolina shit.
There is no paperwork
nigga,
because he
all
wasn't
you gotta
charged for nothing.
I wasn't charged, bro. So you listen, plain English. How long? Your niggas is retarded, nigga. I was never charged for nothing, bro. Now you can pull my brother up. His name is Ernest Allen King. Put his name up.
Hey,
Put my brother
CK,
up.
what they just
Yo.
took you to the station down there?
No, they didn't take me to no station. What they did was they took
Was it
me
the
like
post
you go.
office?
Nah, listen,
The post office
they
in
took
Durham?
me. Nah, I don't know if it was a post up. They took me into a building
It's a
and
white
they took me.
building? It's a white building
Look,
Let him
listen, bro.
on the
answer. Let him
corner?
answer.
Let me talk,
I'm saying,
motherfucker.
I
Listen, bro.
Who is
They
that?
took me to the building and took me to some underground shit and to another building. That sound familiar to
yeah,
you?
that's the post office. I lived in Durham for 20 years, my nigga.
That's what I'm trying to
That's what I
say.
was saying.
I'm
It's a white
answering.
building.
I'm telling you what it is. Look, they walked me into a building.
Yeah, that's the post office. Yeah, and it's downstairs.
Look, they took me downstairs and they got holding pens down there. When they took me in there, whatever. I got to like the maybe third pen, and my brother was like, "Yo, big hat." I look, oh shit, yo, we talking. He said, "Yo, my lawyer took care of that shit, bro. The nigga lied, said you was in the state, this and that. We was sitting there, was going to do his little paperwork, some shit like that, whatever." He said, "Yo, babe, bro, that nigga's trying to lose me and shit. The nigga motherfucking face, the niggas is motherfucking telling on me." That's how I knew who the rats in his case was. He said, "But yeah, you going back? They already proved that you wasn't in the state. You ain't got nothing to worry about, man. Stay out of trouble. Stop all the cutting and shit you doing in New York, nigga. I'm hearing about you all the way down here." We vibed for a little while or whatever, and then like maybe say 4 or 5 hours later, I just got basically motherfucking pen therapy. 4 or 5 hours later, they put me in a motherfucking bus. They took me to like some little off like station like little motherfucking jail. I
Juice.
stayed there. I ain't even going to no house. I stayed there for a couple more hours. Then the motherfuckers chained me up and put me in a whole nother motherfucking bus. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling you, I don't gotta lie about nothing, bro. If I do something, I'm gonna say, "Yo, I went through that, bro." But
That's
one thing I
probably
ain't
when
never
you
went.
got that number.
And guess what? How long ago I said that? I said, "Yo, maybe that numbers when they transferred me down south, only to find out I wasn't in the state, had nothing to do with my brother case." Besides the informant saying, "Yo, his brother Corey King, that's his hitman. He gonna kill me,"
And they released you out of BOP custody, like it say.
and they sent me right back to the state to do my motherfucking time. I was SI was a log. SI know about that shit. And we came across each other's path. He like, "Yo, CK, yo, what up? This and that. Yo, I need to talk to you." Boo, boo, boo. It was in passing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta lie about nothing, bro. I'm not on this motherfucker being a motherfucking a fugazi ass nigga, bro. This is why I keep saying y'all gotta stop mixing these cornballs with street niggas because niggas is really asking me a million and one questions. Like, how you doing, fat mate? You good?
Out here surviving.
Yeah, see, man. Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, yeah, with the food.
You can answer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She good.
Huh?
You like it? What?
For a minute. They've been there for a minute and shit. You good though? I wish I had another cup. I gave you a shot of this Mustang, but I mean, COVID-19 rolling right now. We don't want to play that game, yeah? Yeah. Roll up? No, I ain't got no roll up though. I wish I could help you with that. Huh? Oh, you need $2? Of course I got $2. Yeah. Why you ready? Get you a coffee, bro. Here, take all that shit. All right? That's all good. But yeah, anyway, y'all, like I was saying, like at the end of the day or whatever, like I ain't hiding nothing. You ask a nigga a question, nigga, I can only tell you what I know. I don't know that. I don't even know federal law because I've never even tried on the federal level.
I'm looking at some case that popped up with the Billy down there. That shit just popped up.
Now my brother, he not blood, he neutral.
What Billy you talking about?
Hey, maybe we beating a
It
dead
got
horse with
Magoo,
this.
it got Magoo name and all that shit in it. It says it's
Oh, I
in
know which one you
Carolina.
talking about. That's
A
on
lot
Oh
of
yeah,
That's
we
that
know.
Charlotte. That's
2017
that
or
Charlotte shit.
18.
yeah.
yeah,
Right.
that's on Crown TV.
Lady Red.
No,
Yeah.
it's on I'm on Justice News right now. It just
Oh, yeah, we
popped
know
up.
about that's common, but yeah, my brother, he neutral. He ain't no blood.
Right.
Alrighty.
Yo, what's going
I'm
on?
easy. Ain't nobody else got nothing else to say. Everybody else want a dirty politic and have what's it called? Nobody ain't got nothing to say, huh?
No, I'm just wondering. What was that verse a while back with Tony Yayo on the Tattletale track? Verse 3. Was he
That
talking
kid
about you or
CK,
somebody else?
kid CK told on OG Mac. A kid named CK got dead, got killed from the OG Mac case. Let's get that clear.
No, no, I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking. Okay.
See, now you know, dickhead.
You don't got to say all that. Just asking.
Should
That's
I
it.
ask Yayo? I
Nah, I'm
mean,
just when he
I don't
got
know
killed.
Yayo. I'm from Miami. I'm just asking.
About
well, you know what I mean?
listen.
Well, you know,
Hold on,
put
hold
it
on,
in
hold
That's
on,
what this
perspective,
is
hold up,
yo.
grip,
for.
hold up, grip, hold up, grip. I'm telling you, the kid got killed, and for a long time up north, they were saying R.I.P. CK, thinking I was the one that got killed. They found out it was that dirt bag.
I'm just
And
asking because
I
I'm a
mean,
lot younger than you, so I don't
obviously,
know all the
if you alive talking,
situation.
then common sense,
No, but
go a long
guess
way.
what? Guess what
Common
though? And
sense.
no, but guess what though? In the newspaper, you know what it said? Corey King gets killed. Corey King. Take the nigga name out though, and that was his real fucking name. Don't y'all get it? It's a bunch of little niggas running around, but it ain't me, bro. It ain't the official tissue nigga, man. Yeah, it ain't the official tissue. I'm the official tissue, homie. And I talk mad arrogant cocky. You know why? Because I know it ain't me, bro. Nice try though, Bullets Gotti. You
I'm
know what I
just
mean?
asking because when that track came out, I was a kid. I didn't know what it was referring to or who it was talking about.
Yeah, maybe we beating a dead horse with this. I don't know.
It is a dead horse, but nigga, I ain't that nigga, bro. I ain't do no greasy shit like that, nigga. I'm a stand up nigga. Why would I? First of all, if I'm gonna tell, why would I take the weight for a fucking a multiple shooting and let my co-defendants go home? Make this shit make sense, man. It don't make sense. Well, one of my co-defendants actually telling I was the shooter, but my other co-defendant, he was a motherfucking straight robbery nigga, stabbing shit in jail. He was in a wheelchair. I'm not gonna let him go through that. So I
Nah,
ate the weight.
You know,
Or hold on, or if that was the case, why would it wait for Bully Scotty to say something? All the
Exactly.
other niggas that hated CK would have been blew that up.
not only that, what threw me
I
off was
mean,
this.
let's
Like
be
I
real.
ain't
Am I
going.
right? Hold on. Am I right, CK?
Yeah, of course, you know that. Come on, bro. Come on.
All right. So it take only Bullet Gotti and nobody else. Let's be serious. Come on.
Nah, I just looking from like see from the psychological standpoint, being that I was in prison with a nigga inside of max prison. I'm thinking from what Gotti told me, how psychologically being on the phone, like let's just say Elmira or Auburn, and I'm conducting business with somebody in Connecticut with some coke. It just don't make sense to me, bro. You feel me? Like Like, you got to make that shit make sense for me. I just can't see that as your mind frame. So I'm looking. So you go if you want to be a smart nigga and do psychology. So I'm in CK mind, and I know where he was at mentally. He's thinking about something totally different at this point in his life. This how deep I know this nigga, and I'm not. It's not no dick ride shit. Don't even get it twisted. If you was in prison when we was in prison at this time, in the mind frame and what he had to go through at this time, I don't think we've been thinking about no fucking selling coke on the phone in Connecticut. This
Exactly.
don't make sense to me, homie.
And not only that, remember, they keep trying to say that, and nigga, it was an outside case. Them niggas got caught for shit they were doing in the street. Wasn't nobody got caught up on no jailhouse, wiretaps, none of that shit.
That's
Them
what
niggas
that
got
That
girl
caught
nigga was
Mika
in. That
kept
nigga
trying to.
CK was in
That
there
girl Mika
banging.
kept trying to say that today,
That
though.
nigga
CK,
CK was in there
she
banging.
kept trying to say you was in there and you got caught on the phone. She kept trying to spin that shit today in that
Yo,
fucking room.
I can't see it, and I know the mind frame the nigga was in because I'm seeing the
He was
nigga
in
on
there
the biz,
banging. He was in there banging out.
right? You know what I'm saying? Niggas
He was
trying to
banging
survive
out.
in this motherfucker, and I just can't see that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
First
Niggas
of
wasn't
all,
worried about no
first of all, to be 100, tell them stats. The fucking ops is taking care of a nigga to make sure I don't spaz out and have a moment.
Right? Yo, homie, I just can't see it. I mean, and it's so vivid in my mind of
If
when I
that
used
was
to
the
see
case,
you.
that nigga
You
was
know what I'm
banging
saying?
out for phone rights
Right? I just
from the
can't see
fucking
that, bro.
from the fucking kings at the time. So come on, they gonna have time to talk on the phone. Like, yo, do this, do that. Nigga begging out for his life, for
Just
his
can't.
hood.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, yo, Lamonte, I promise you, bro. This ain't even no bragging shit, bro. I know cap shit, bro. Nigga, I was so much of a fucking wrecking the force in that motherfucker. I had handcuff keys, everything, my nigga. There was no way nigga was escaping me, bro. I was on niggas' ass. They started saying, yo, bro, we don't want no beef no more. We get it, this and that. Passing me shit. What the fuck I gotta get on the phone and do some shit coming to me for free? And they
Niggas,
pass it to me, guess what I do? Them niggas on when they got high, right? Just give me a joint, nigga. I'm gonna get myself write me a letter. Give me a joint here. And get a homies 2, 3 ounces away. Yo, y'all keep that shit, nigga. These pussy niggas just gave
And,
me that shit.
and then
Keep
where
on pushing.
and then where the niggas that he was fucking with that to court the cases? It's easy for niggas to jump on the jack and be like, "Yo, CK told us where they at."
Niggas be
word.
calling me from the feds right now. Yo, son, I seen the 88 video.
His
Yo,
only beef was exposing another nigga in the state.
So
That was it.
I'm saying, where the niggas that went down, where they at? That's what I'm saying. Like, really?
Well, listen, man. This all y'all can speculate and all of that, right?
Speculate what, nigga? He was fucking banging out on his own for exposing a nigga that went against his word in the state.
Hey, hey,
Nothing
K,
to do with the feds.
K,
Nothing to do
K,
with the federals. Nothing to do with the federals.
K, K.
Yo,
First and foremost, it's been a gang of niggas that banged out and pushed that knife and pushed that gun and they turned rat. So you don't even you sound stupid thinking that
I
that
sound
can't
stupid,
be
but
the case.
your man did nothing but state time, moron. He wasn't in the feds,
Hey, but hold
idiot.
Bro,
He
on,
was in
but
that's
state.
hold on, talking to the homie like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Why
got
you
Homie
do
Mike.
like
that?
a
Why
West
are you
Side
No,
name
Crip. What
it's
the
just
fuck?
calling?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
man,
Like
what
y'all,
this
y'all,
yeah.
man
y'all being
nigga?
too. If you Damu man, have that Damu Yo, we respect,
Homie,
not
like,
gonna
Man, what
riff.
the fuck?
Okay, okay, listen. All right, he said more. We're not gonna riff though. Come on, bro.
It's
We
like
ain't doing
niggas
that,
yeah.
want
nah,
bro.
this
pull
shit
him
to
back
be
up.
true. That's what it
They ain't gotta be
Listen,
Hey,
disrespectful though.
them
hey,
niggas tripping.
And I'm
hey,
neutral, by
hey,
the way. I'm
hey,
neutral, by the way.
hey,
I'm
K,
neutral.
K,
Yeah.
you say you neutral?
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Wow.
So stay
Oh
What the
yeah,
neutral
wait.
place,
now you
nigga.
really
Okay,
getting
so stay
shot.
your neutral ass out of
Hold
our conversation then, nigga.
Yeah,
Yo,
now
stay
you
in your
really getting
neutral.
shot.
Hey,
Goofy
that's the
ass
problem right
nigga,
there.
man.
That's
I
what
thought
Bullet
he was
Gotti creates right there. That's the shit that he creates right there. That nigga Bullets Gotti, Snow Billy, all them niggas. That's the type of shit they create, nigga. They make niggas like that feel like they have input in this conversation or to do shit like that, nigga.
I,
Yeah, that
I,
And
nigga
all
I,
y'all
talk
niggas
I
go in
wild,
had
that
bro.
brought
room, be
him.
feeding into that shit, making them niggas feel like it's okay.
talk
Hey,
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
after
Like,
after he called me a moron, I still was gonna bring him up if he was a homie because I told him, and then I sent him, and I'm like, okay, maybe he calmed down. I'm gonna bring him back up because he a homie, right? The first thing the niggas say is I'm neutral.
Yeah.
Ah, nigga, get the
I
fuck
ain't
out
trying
of
to
here.
have that.
boy, that nigga bugging.
You going back
Nah,
on to the
I'm
goo
just
tube,
saying.
my nigga.
Real
This,
stupid
That
this
nigga.
shit
nigga
is
going.
like, I'm a truth seeker, man. Like, I want the truth. That's what I want, bro.
That's the point, right? And the speculation ain't gonna do that. I'm still online now, just going through all of this shit that's popping up. But as far as what, and I'm still not gonna. If I get it, this gonna be for me and my niggas to know. I'm not doing nothing to Corey. Me and him squashed our beef. I ain't got nothing against that dude. If he is, I'm not finna be the one pressing it. Cause if I seen him, I'm not finna get off on him. So that would mean make me a fucking pussy ass troll. I'm not pressing that issue. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But on a need to know basis, me and the homies gonna know whatever we find, and
All
y'all
right,
do your own
Levante,
research, man. Yeah.
Levante, I'm gonna say this right here, but when you finish, right? I happen to like porterhouse steaks. I like mashed potatoes with gravy and shit like that. You know, my next
Yo,
meal
he's
gonna be
tweaking.
Yeah, see,
yeah.
that's how you
You
handle
know,
it right there, my nigga.
Big
That's how
homie
you
gonna
handle
eat.
it.
I'm gonna
If you
eat.
was
So at the end of the
wrong,
day,
you was wrong, blood. Treat me
why
to a
not?
steak dinner, nigga. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
But
Word.
listen, how I gotta treat him to a steak dinner if I'm not the one pushing?
No,
Right. He's
you
just
that's
put
a
that
fact.
investigating.
down
That's
on.
Yeah,
it. He's
big
investigating. That's all
exactly.
It
he's
sound
doing.
like wacko you was thinking.
No, keep it in 100.
Keep it
And
100.
Yeah,
and
Whack
no
not
steak
pushing
CK
that
dinner.
either.
said that, and CK said that
Bullet,
yesterday when they was saying whack trying to dirty politic you and all that, and he was like, "No, we not." CK said that
Bullis Gotti
yesterday.
did this shit. Bullis Gotti did this shit. Like I said, nigga, I'm here, man. Anytime y'all need me available for whatever, I'm
Hey,
here, bro.
hey, hey, to the homies in NY, hold on, let me change my PTR to my Whoop York shirt. You know what I'm saying? We got them for sale right now. But listen, man, y'all can't, if y'all don't like Whack 100, y'all gotta stop running with that narrative because y'all start looking like y'all losing y'all mind, man. That nigga ain't, he wasn't even on that nigga, CK.
That's a fact.